Picture yourself stumbling across a video with a title that instantly grabs you. Top Doctor reveals best walking techniques to prevent falls. It's the kind of promise that delivers health wisdom you can put to use. And today, you're in for something truly special. The team is excited to share life-changing insights about how tweaking your walk can keep you steady and independent, no matter your age. And we'd be delighted if you'd like, share, comment, and subscribe to join us on this journey together. Have you ever stopped to wonder if a simple tweak to the way you move could keep you from stumbling? If you're over 65, stats suggest there's a 1 in 4 chance you might take a spill this year. But here's the good news. You've got more control than you think. The team's here to walk you through practical, everyday techniques that can keep you upright and feeling free. By the time you're done watching, you'll have a toolkit of steps to boost your confidence and safety with every stride. Why stick around? Because this isn't just about dodging falls. It's about reclaiming the joy of moving through life on your terms. Picture this. You're not doomed to shuffle or stumble as the years go by. You can take charge of your mobility with small, smart changes to how you walk. The folks sharing this wisdom are breaking it down for you. Everything from how you hold yourself to how your arms swing and where your feet land. These aren't complicated tricks. They're simple adjustments that can transform your stability. And they're throwing in some easy exercises to strengthen your legs and sharpen your stride, stuff you can start today. How does that sound so far? Ready to make every step count? Sometimes life sneaks up on you, doesn't it? One day, you realize you're dragging your feet like you're wading through thick mud, or maybe you're taking tiny, rushed steps, barely lifting off the ground. It's as if your body forgets how to flow naturally. The teams notice this happens a lot. Folks stop swinging their arms or slump a little without even thinking about it. These habits might feel minor, but over time, they chip away at your balance, especially as your body gets less forgiving with age. Let's start with something foundational, your posture. Think of yourself as a sturdy oak tree, roots deep in the soil, branches stretching toward the sky. When you stand tall, shoulders loose, head up, there's a quiet strength in that. The team suggests imagining a soft string tugging you upward from the top of your head, aligning you without making you rigid. You're not a soldier snapping to attention. You're just grounding yourself in your own power. Get this right, and you're setting the stage for every move you make. A friend of theirs, let's call her Clara, comes to mind here. She was in her late 70s, a retired dance teacher with a spark that could brighten any room. Clara once told them, posture isn't about looking pretty, it's about feeling solid. She'd glide across the floor with this graceful ease, even in her later years, because she knew slouching threw her off kilter. When you slump, your center shifts forward, like stacking cups on a shaky table. One wrong move, and down you go. Stand tall, though, and you've got a base that holds steady through life's twists. Now, let's swing over to your arms, literally. Ever thought of yourself as an orchestra conductor, arms flowing to guide the rhythm? That's how they want you to picture your walk. Arms moving naturally with your legs, right arm forward as your left leg steps, and back again. It's not just flair, it's your body's built-in balance system at work. When you step, your weight shifts and that arm swing keeps you from tipping. Ever tried walking with your arms glued to your sides? It feels off, doesn't it? They once met an older guy, call him Tom, who marched everywhere, arms stiff as boards. When they asked why, he chuckled, "I don't want folks thinking I'm rushing." Fair enough, but he didn't see how that stiffness was making him wobble. They gently nudged him to loosen up, let those arms sway, and soon he was strolling smoother, less worried about tripping. It's a small shift with a big payoff. Your stride gets fluid, your balance locks in. What do you think? Could you give that a try next time you're out? Feet come next, and this might sound basic, but it's a game changer. Walking's got two parts. One foot planted firm, the stance phase, and the other swinging forward for the next step. The team loves comparing it to a dance, always shifting but never off balance. It starts with your heel hitting the ground, rolling smoothly to your toes. Mess this up, say, by landing on your toes or shuffling, and you're asking for trouble, like skidding on ice. They worked with a sweet lady, let's say Jane, who'd shuffle along, thinking small steps kept her safe. She'd say, "I'm just being careful," but those tiny slides were setting her up to stumble. They practiced heel-first landings together, and Jane lit up as her steps grew sure. She felt rooted, like she'd rediscovered the ground beneath her. It's not just physical, it's emotional too. A boost that says, "I've got this." How do you land when you walk? Give it a quick check next time you're up. Imagine strolling through a meadow, grass brushing your ankles, each heel striking with purpose, lifting just enough to clear the blades. Now picture toe walking instead. Suddenly, you're tripping, rhythm gone. That's the difference a good step makes. The team says when your heel lands, your weight shifts naturally to that leg, keeping you centered. Skip that shift, and you're wobbling like a seesaw stuck mid-tilt. Ever noticed how you adjust when the ground feels uneven? They recall a stubborn guy, let's call him Paul, who swore wide steps made him steadier. "I feel solid this way," he'd insist, legs spread like he was straddling a log. But that wide stance? It was slowing him down, making him less nimble. They showed him how to step in line, one foot before the other, like tracing a tightrope. His core kicked in, his balance sharpened. It was like watching him find his groove again. Could you see yourself trying that narrower path? Here's a fun challenge for you. Practice that heel strike. Picture leaving perfect prints in soft beach sand, each step deliberate. Or try standing on one leg. Hold a chair if you need to, balancing like a flamingo for a few seconds, then switch. It's simple, but it builds strength fast. The team swears by these little moves. Consistent practice, even 5 minutes daily, can lift your stability and your spirits. What's one exercise you'd start with today? And don't shy away from tools like canes or walkers if they fit your journey. They're not surrender flags, they're allies, like a trusty hiking stick on a rugged trail. The team gets it. Plenty of folks push back, saying, "I'm not there yet." But think about it. Would you skip a stick on a mountain path just to prove a point? These aids boost your freedom, not limit it. Ever considered how a little support could change your day? They've heard it firsthand. People digging in, claiming they're too young for help. But age isn't the enemy here. Sitting still is. When you stop moving, that's when your strength slips away. The team's big on staying active, walking with intent, using what works for you. It's not about giving up. It's about owning your path. A cane's not a step back. It's a stride forward. How do you feel about embracing what keeps you going? Your surroundings matter too. Think of your home like a stage. Clear it of clutter, light it well, and you're the star, moving safely. The team remembers a neighbor, Jim, whose garden was a tripping maze, hoses and tools everywhere. They tiddied it up together, and Jim beamed as he walked his paths again, fear replaced by pride. Check your space. What's one thing you could tweak to feel steadier? Shoes count too. Pick ones with grip and fit, like gearing up for a hike. And it's not just physical stuff. Eating right. Think calcium for bones, sleeping well, and easing stress with a quiet moment or two all tie in. The team sees it as a symphony. Everything in tune keeps you strong. Ever thought how a calm mind steadies your step? It's all connected, and you're the conductor. You deserve to savor life's simple joys, a walk in the crisp air, sunlight warming your skin, the thrill of moving without worry. This isn't about fear, it's about celebration. The team's handing you wisdom to live vibrantly, no matter the years. What's one joy you'd reclaim with surer steps? Drop a 1 in the comments if you're still with them. They'd love to know you're here. As this journey wraps up, you've got tools to walk tall, stay safe, and thrive. Aging's not a fade out, it's a chance to shine with the right mindset and care. The team hopes you're inspired to act now. Maybe tweak your stride or clear a path today. What's one step you'll take? Share it below, give a thumbs up if this hit home, and subscribe for more. Pass this video along. Let's build a community of strong, steady walkers together. Every step's a win. Go claim yours.